You know, they can bother me. They keep bothering me in a dream state, and it's artificial dreams. So I don't never really take them seriously. And they tried to drug me, during my dream state last night. And also, they wanted to know, don't think I would ever go to United States again after what they've done to me, after Canada, United States, United Kingdom done to me personally. I'm not really imagining things. These things happen to me, continue to happen to me. You know, they don't want to respect us, but there's gonna come a day they will have to respect us. They're gonna find out, you know, and I told them not to come near me or talk to me or bothers me. I said all of that, but they continue to harass me day and night. Okay, they're just manipulative, cunt, and for me to go to the United States, would never happen after they disrespected me the last time I was there. Okay, and I'm not gonna do anything they want me to do. Okay, and that's what I want you guys to make a decision on whose side you're playing on. I will never go to United States again. My brother's wife, she goes, "Oh, you're not gonna come and visit your brother in the hospital?" I was like, "No, I'm not gonna go to United States." You know, when people disrespect me like that, they're gonna respect me one day, whether they like it or not. Okay, and I'm not gonna say anything. And a lot of their movies foretells what the 144,000 will become. This TV show, I watched Motherland Fort Salem, is not really telling us a lot. We can do more. What they're doing in this TV show, we were more destructive than that. Okay, they know this, because I remember when I was being attacked my place in Calgary, and I said, you know, should this planet should get destroyed, and they attacked me very hard because they know 144,000 can't destroy a planet, and that's what's going on. you know we can destroy a planet, the whole planet. We can make the planet disappear. And they showed you in that TV show I just showed you about Jennifer connecting to God's source energy, in that planet. Is it Catalina? It's called Catalina or Kalina or Catalina. I can't remember the name of it. But anyhow, so that TV show, obviously, is not the actual name of the planet. Okay? And they still continue to come in our energy field, try to harass us and try to drug us and to try to do things to us, things like that piss me off. And I told them many times not to come near me and not to talk to me. I don't want nothing to do with them. One day, I'm going to make it illegal to talk to the 144,000. When that day is going to come, okay? You cannot talk to them directly because we're not reporting to you. We're not reporting. We're reporting to God. You tried everything with us, trying to get us to come on your side, and we're refusing. And you're like, do you think you made a mistake? Ask yourself this. Do you think you made a mistake when you put my parents, my aunt, my brother, you know, my put my parents, my aunt, and my brother in, in a cemetery. He killed my parents and my aunt, and now you're attacking my brother in the hospital. Do you think he made a mistake? Do you have any remorse, any regrets? Because there's gonna come a day we're not gonna listen to you. We're not gonna listen to pleading and talking to us about what you've done and you're sorry. We're not gonna listen. Did you know that God, God, when you do really harm to people, God will not accept your prayer. You understand? God will not accept your plea. God will not accept your, asking for forgiveness. You understand? When you do somebody wrong, God says, can turn the other side, and He says, no, I'm not accepting any of this. Did you know that? Yep, true story, guys. When you do something to somebody, and that person want to change, they could want to change today. They could say, I want to change. God is not going to accept what you've done. You harm people intentionally. I believe if somebody got hurt by mistake, or it's not really intentional, you didn't mean to hurt that person, yeah, there's room for forgiveness, right? But when you intentionally always trying to harm a person, I believe that person should not be forgiven. Understand? And that's my stand on forgiveness. Okay, so it's obviously you're not reforming. You're still trying to harass me during my dream state and trying to influence me during the dreams. You know, so United States, I will never come to United States again. Okay, because you piss me off. Okay, I would only go to any of these countries, as I said, I would not go to, only if God orders me to. Other than that, no way in hell. So I want you to know that.